things like
Yo,
that.
the money is not coming back. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? With the prices that like they asking for, like it's not recoupable.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
What up, though? Ledge here. Chill with me, man. Shout out to Smack and Hip Hop is Real. That audio is from that discussion over there at Hip Hop is Real. Tune in. Don't flag me. Do not flag me. Don't flag me. Don't do it. Don't do it. But shout out to them, man. I feel like this type of discussion, battle rap is dead. I feel like this pops up every, once out of the year. I don't know. It's almost like The Rock at WrestleMania. Like you might see him. You might see him again. It's listen, man. Smack is really only speaking for URL and their business, and what's going on over there. I don't think while there's some things that I'm sure other leagues can relate to, like here, number one league in Michigan, Bar Wars. We can relate to some of that, right? ROI is return on investment. Not a lot of these battlers, that's not what a lot of their strong suits, to say the least. But a lot of this stuff is self-inflicted as well. Self-inflicted how? How is it self-inflicted? How can you blame Smack? How should Smack be like, yo, I gotta take the onus and accountability on this? Little stuff like, I don't know, spending a lot of money on battlers to not battle on certain leagues. What did Hollow say against Twerk? I got paid that much not to battle. What did Mook say back in the day on what was that? What was the press conference for him and Verb about them throwing money at him to not do the battle, or he was talking about other battlers getting paid off by the URL to not take certain battles. Just useless spending. Useless spending. And then sometimes whoever they paid off, they didn't even lock the battles in. It was just like, here, sit for a minute. Like that's crazy to me. Um, Also with the pay scale too. Like no, y'all I don't even know what the structure is over there. Like what's the pay scale? Like every league or like especially in sports, y'all want to compare yourself to sports. Like there's certain tiers for certain payments. Like even with the draft, like when the person gets into when you get drafted, think like the first couple of picks get a different amount than the rest of the picks in the round. Like where is that? Where is that? Y'all let battlers just with no real resume just come and throw numbers at y'all and say, I know my worth. This is my worth. Take it or leave it. It's not how this works. I'm gonna go back to wrestling. Back in when Rock and Austin and them, you knew they was the head honchos, Triple H and all them. You get them, whatever, right? They get that bread. Somebody like, I don't know, the Hurricane, like Rakishi and them, they couldn't just be like, I want this. Like, nah, you ain't them. You ain't you ain't you ain't you ain't jabroni. You ain't jabroni drive. You ain't a can of whoop. You know what I'm saying? You ain't them. Y'all just let them come, throw a price, and they say, I know my worth. All of that stuff, that cliche stuff. Now, some of them should know their worth. Definitely take shorts when they don't have to, like a Danny Myers and stuff like that. But for the most part, people are just throwing numbers with no analytics behind it, no real metrics behind it, like nothing to show for it. And so, like, how are you gauging that? Like, if you ask the battler, why do you feel like you're worth that much? Besides saying, I know my worth, go. Silence, man. Dead silence, man. And also with the structure of battle rap as a whole, since it's the whole battle rap is dead thing, right? All these battles are just exhibition battles. So he's talking about sponsors are backing out, not wanting to invest and things like that. I'm pretty sure some of the closest homies and associates throughout the years. I know Gerald McCoy, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer NFL star, loves battle rap, has invested time and time again in that. It's just like I'm just throwing money at investments, at exhibition bouts that don't really lead to anything. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Like I said, I think I said this before, but I worked for a company where it's a guy who is up, and I'm talking about millions. He owns really big buildings in the downtown Detroit area. He partners with other buildings such as the legendary Fox Theater. I'm sure y'all have heard of that. Other cities have a Fox Theater, I believe, but the one here is just a little bit different. You're talking about important buildings that people go to frequently. He runs. I used to work under one of his companies, and he heard me talking about battle rap because rich folks hear money in everything. You can be talking to somebody else, and you're like, "Oh, it's lucrative." Let's they ear hustling. They ear hustle because they hustlers. That's how you get rich. You hustle. I'll never forget this. My shift is over with. I was supervising. I'm getting all my people up out of there. He pulls me to the side. Have a drink with me, man. Never forget it. What was this stuff about these rap competitions? Like, can you break? He asked me to break it down. I'm like, how can I break down battle rap to someone who's up like this and would like to potentially invest and see what it does for him? At the end of the discussion, he looked at me. He said, "Son, ain't no money in this." I was like, "What? That's it?" And he was like, "There's no finality. Sponsors such as myself, we look to promote around themes and around championships, around stars. It doesn't sound like you guys have any of that motion at the moment." Um, he asked me how long has this genre existed. He thought it was new. It's like, okay, I thought it was around maybe 3 or 4 years. By now, you guys should have things figured out, tournaments with sponsors and things like that. This was 6 years ago, maybe 6, 7 years ago. That's why when I came to the scene talking about, hey, we probably, I know y'all like the exhibition because whatever, probably should have more judge battles to legitimize it so bigger sponsors will come. You know what I was getting on social media? No, that's gonna ruin the essence because now if you have a exact winner, it's gonna ruin debates. So the culture is willing to lose out on big sponsors, which helps you get the battles that you want to see. Y'all complain about Lux versus Daylight not happening, Lux versus Nitty not happening, Geechee and Hitman, all of this stuff. Well, if you had sponsors who gave a damn and threw the bread up, y'all had these battles. But no, because it's gonna ruin debates. I mean, there was judge battles in the tournament on Ultimate Madness and on King of the Dots, the season, Grand Prix, and all that. We were still debating about it even after a winner was picked. So I'm not trying to hear that, man. Not trying to hear that. But what's killing the sport too? Lack of professionalism, no shows, public complaints. No business model is successful when it moves like battle rap. When you got people, can you imagine just I don't know, the Celtics versus the Heat, Jimmy Butler just no shows, Jason Tatum just no shows, and you don't get a reason why until like weeks later. Huh? That happening? John Bones Jones, the main event, he just out. Like you just they don't make a public announcement. You buy the tickets expecting him to be there, but because they know you're gonna buy the tickets, they let you buy the tickets. Yeah, y'all come on. Y'all know what's going on, right? Hey, yo, should we tell the fans that no, 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 no. Then people ain't even gonna buy tickets. They ain't gonna pull up to the event. Oh, so we just gonna lie to them? Okay, so all right, cool. We just gonna lie to them. We just gonna lie to them. We just gonna lie to them. We just gonna say, hey, it's on and popping. Post the flyer with all of the battles on there. You know what I'm saying? knowing so and so ain't pulling up. Like the professionalism go both ways. See, that's league on the professionalism. Trying to keep things, what I'm saying, discreet until it's game time. Y'all know them people ain't showing up. Y'all knew they wasn't there. You ain't gonna make the announcement. It's dirty, dirty game, a dirty world, man. So you got that. You got, like I said, you got no shows. And really, battle rap is kind of in a hole right now because battle rap don't want to crawl before walking. Y'all are doing things that this genre isn't ready for. Like I seen stupid stuff like battle rap cards. Battle rap cards, like trading cards? Y'all got wait, y'all think y'all got battle rap y'all got battle rap trading cards?
Relax!
I'm confused, man. I don't get it. Why? Why? What's there's no value in the cards. You get trading cards for the value. You think grown-ups is gonna you think I'm just gonna let me get a let me get a John and Don card just because I like his battles? Like, nah, it's because he might be a star and a legend, and he's battle rap is so huge at this point to where his legend continues, and about time I hit 50, 60, it's worth tons of money. That ain't happening, Jack. That ain't happening. So it's just like stuff like that, man. Like the truth be told is the people, even some of the biggest names, brightest minds, are battle rap business savvy, but they're not business savvy. That's the issue. Like a lot of this stuff is amateurish. Like y'all think in like y'all are the big fish in the small pond. Like when it comes to business, it looked like y'all are really cooking it up to like the people that are just casuals and just sitting back and just the fans who don't know everything's going on. But people who really like are in business, you know, just in economics period, know like this is crap. We're like all around across the board, all across the board. I just don't. I listen. It's not dead, but it's at a standstill. It could die. It won't. It could, but I don't think it will. But it's at a standstill. From both parties, from leagues, from the battlers. Um, and I don't want like even like the term pricing yourself out because me personally, I don't negotiate. I don't like to negotiate a person down. Like I'll be on the phone with people. These guys got to be upfront. Y'all, you battlers also try to, and I want to stop saying you battlers. Some of you battlers, because I don't want to generalize. Some of you battlers play this game where y'all think y'all are like very, very smart and shrewd and crafty with how you negotiate. It's very amateurish. Y'all are rookies at this, and it works probably for other people. So, like the whole, what's your budget? Come on, bro. Or the whole like don't let me unveil the curtain. Don't let me show what's behind the curtains, man. Y'all gonna make me do it. Y'all keep acting like y'all like I don't hate when people try to insult my intelligence, man. Real talk. Like y'all are not very like what Gina used to say on this show all the time. Like some of these guys can't even read. Like y'all can't read, can't write, ain't really, algebra one wasn't your strongest class. Like it's getting real, man. Like it's getting real. Y'all I'm turning up, man. Y'all about to start making me mad, man. Because I'm starting to have flashbacks of how these battlers try to hit you. Or what's your but no, what do you get? What is your rate? Like, because I'm gonna find out. Here's the thing, battlers. League owners talk. League owners talk. We know your real prices. Oh snap. It's crazy, right? And then y'all go on a little rant. Oh, they don't want to book me because I was, I know my worth. No, know your worth then at the crib. At the crib. Because here's the other thing that people need to know. A lot of you work 9 to 5s, regular jobs just like we do. Some of you are part-timers. And a lot of you are talented and really can make this a career. You could be Hitman. Hitman use this as a stepping stone. This don't have to be your career, but you can utilize it to the fullest, get real money out of this, and then use this for other endeavors and become something major outside of this. Because even our biggest stars, and ARP said this, and I'll never forget it. Never forget it. ARP said this. He said, they're superstars to us, but in the mainstream world, they're not superstars. A superstar was Mike Tyson in his prime, who could sell out an arena but and have pay-per-view buys for only 3 fights. And the other 2 fights on the card weren't known by the boxing world or the casuals. So you would have Tyson versus Holyfield. You know, I know who Finito Lopez is, right? I know who that guy is, Ricardo Lopez, but y'all don't. So you got his fight, another fight, Tyson and Holyfield. You know what the pay-per-views were back then? Back then, I'm talking 90s. It was already $60 for a Tyson fight. $50 and $60. Try that with battle rap. Book Geechee and Hitman in 2 battles from people you don't know and say, hey, $65 or $70 for 3 battles and for 3. Think that's happening? I don't. I know it's not. Why? Because even our superstars in battle rap at the highest level can't solely pull in that type of coin, man. So the ROI, the return on investment, is just not there. It is not there. It needs y'all need a meeting. Y'all need a board meeting. I know a couple of battle rappers back in the day said y'all needed like a battle rappers union. Y'all just need a meeting across the boards. Y'all need to go grab Farrakhan or something. Remember when they had the rap summit and all that? The hip hop summit was LL Cool J, Farrakhan, Public Enemy. Y'all need a battle rap summit. Y'all need to figure this out. Like, want me to call Farrakhan for y'all or somebody, man? You know, we got to find somebody. Where Joe Budden at? He ain't, you know, he just be sitting on the couch talking like the rest of us. Go grab some people, man. Go grab some people. Cause this ain't it. This ain't it, man. That's just my take on it. Lack of professionalism. There's no real pay scale. There's also with the URL and particularly throwing money to block battles, throwing money, you know, a lot of legal fees unnecessarily, you know, lawsuits and stuff like that. I guess so. I guess there ain't no money left. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna get on the app. I'm not even gonna get on the app. I'm not out. Y'all want a part 2, let me know. But I'm gonna chill out for now. That's my time. Um, that's it, man. I'll holler at y'all 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Tuesday. Y'all want to be a part of this discussion? Pull up. The link will be in the chat. Anybody can join. Anybody. Keep it battle rap. Peace and love.